So since the England objective has come out, I've been making really good coins of England special cards, so let's teach you how to do it. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch for the cheapest trading guides out there for just £4, €4, or free with Amazon Prime. You'll receive daily trading and investing guides covering PlayStation, Xbox and PC with an array of methods covering all budgets. And I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million in multiple different FIFAs, and now for the last 4 years I've made 10 million coins in just the first month. So in today's video what I'm going to be doing is teaching you guys how to go and trade with the brand new England special cards, because I've been doing it a lot in the last 12 hours and I've been making really good coins. Just an example right here, Letizia picked up at 21k and we've got an Insulter on for 37k. Now it's a relatively easy, straightforward method, although there are ways of complicating it, aka allowing you to make more profit, but it's a little bit more difficult. So the premise is basically we're looking at all the England special cards because they're up significantly for the objective that came out the other day. If you're not aware, the objective that came out the other day is a really nice objective, so props to EA for it. But basically you have to use a full starting 11 and subs from England to go and get these extra sort of stuff for Weekend League. If you go and play Weekend League, and if you go and play your 11 games, you get all this. If you go and get so many wins, you get all of these and so on. Well, if you get 12 wins, there is a really nice jackpot of a live Pathgaro Fernandez, double 5-star. He's got himself the Squirrel trait, he's got Relentless. Like, this is a crazy midfielder. Sadly, I'm not quite sure if I've got the ability myself to go and unlock it, but a lot of people want to try their luck. Either that, or they want to go and try and get themselves some of these, some of these packs and so on. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be showing you how to trade with these cards, because these cards, as a result of this really nice objective, have absolutely skyrocketed. And in this method, we're basically taking advantage of the people who aren't aware that cards have gone up lots. They list them for the price they were yesterday, and there's a massive price difference. So what we're going to do is we are going to be using a bit of a sniping filter, but we're not going to be sniping as much, we're more going to be scrolling. What we're going to be putting in is we're going to be going special, England, which is hard to believe, and then defenders. Now the reason we're trading with defenders predominantly is because the defenders have inflated a lot more, or have risen a lot more than other players. Now the reason for this is because England has way less options when it comes to defence than they do in the attack. For example, if I go and look at left back, we'll go look at even players, that when their main position is even left back, they can just play left back. We look, and the options you really have is 1, 2, let's be realistic, that's an SBC, 3, 4 maybe, and that's about it. You've got about 4 options. Whereas if we go and look at left wings, for again 100k and below, especially bear in mind at the moment we've got the Sterling objective, and we've also got, I think, an Eze. You've got Sancho, you've got Hemp, you've got Gary Lineker, you've got yourself another Hemp, you've got Jack Grealish, you've got yourself Mead, you've got yourself Foden, you've got yourself Michael Owen, you've got yourself Rashford, you get Grealish, you've got Joe Cole, you've got Sterling's an SBC, you've got, I mean, we're only on 87s right here, we've got Barnes, we've got Cole, and you can see there's a lot more attackers than there are defenders. And as a result, we see the highest price increases on the defenders, which means if we can get someone for the price they were before this came out, we'll see the biggest price differences on defenders. So what we're going to go is we're going to go Special Defender England. Now, if you want to be able to get to the 59th minute really fast, just put 100k maximum buy now. But there are a fair few England defenders who are more than 100k. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll all the way to the 59th minute, because if you guys don't know, cards get listed for an hour, which means the 59th minute is the latest you can get without the card being on the market for too long. So we get to the 59th minute, and then what we're looking for is we're looking for deals. Now you're going to have one of two situations here. One, you know what the player goes for, and you'll buy them if they're a good deal. 2, you don't know what the player goes for, so you're going to have to go and search what they're going for. So Davies, for example, I know goes and instantly sells at 60. For some reason I accidentally pressed bid. And there we go, could have bought him there for 54 and near instantly sold him at 60. Charles, I know, goes for 100, so if she popped up for 90k, I'd buy her. Now you're looking to win cards around about 10% cheaper than what you know you can sell them for. So how do you learn what you can sell someone for? Well, there's some cards that are very simple. For example, if we go and load up Davies, it's very simple to go and see what he's been selling for. What we're going to do is we're going to go onto Footbin, we're going to go Graphs, we're going to go Owly, and we're going to look from yesterday. And we can see it was 60k, 60k, 60k. We looked today, 60k, 60k, 60k. Apparently went down there to 58, but you can see on the whole he's 60k. Really simple, sells at 60k, got to win him 10% cheaper, means we've got to win him up to 54k. But not every card is that simple. Not every card's been sitting at an inflated price. For example, we've got Rico Lewis. Now, between when this video is uploaded and probably Friday evening, these cards should be quite progressive. I mean, you don't really have to worry about them dropping, but I'd say Friday evening, especially Saturday, they should start dropping and potentially even crashing. That's because these players are obviously only in demand because of Weekend League, but when people are done with Weekend League, they're going to be selling them off. And people are normally done with Weekend League given Saturday evening. So going into Saturday evening, they should be rising. Going out of Saturday evening, they should be dropping. What's the relevance of that? Well, the sale price we're looking for is kind of the highest they've been since they've been released, that they've kind of held for a few hours. For example, we can see Rico Lewis went up there to 91k, so we'd happily say, okay, he goes at 91. We can see 92, so we'd say, do you know what, Rico Lewis, I'd say I'd happily be able to sell him at 92k, win that 10% cheaper, we'll pay up to 83k. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll do this method for exactly 10 minutes, and I'll show you everything I managed to go and get in 10 minutes. We started off with Ben White. I actually personally sold a Ben White for 60k literally just about 10-20 minutes ago doing this method. There's a few under 60, but yeah, I'm confident I can go and buy that for 54 and go and flip it for 60, meaning I'm not going to turn anything insane, just about a 3k profit. Not a bad deal here on Ben White as well. Previously got to about 138, so I could go and buy this card and turn over about a 5-6k profit, but it's just slightly under. But yeah, there's a deal I could go and buy if I was happy to take a slightly lower profit, but yeah, nice little buy there on the team of the season, Ben White. So I got a nice buy here on Greaves at 38. Current cheaps on the market is about 47. He got up to 43 earlier, so I think there'll be another like 4 or 5k profit on the Greaves right there. Got a crazy buy, but I can go and buy it here at 33 and flip it for 37 for an easy 2k profit. Nice buy on the Tavernier, picked him up here at 440. I believe he's had, well, I sold one of him earlier for 49k. Yep, you can see right there, went up to 49k, so that's going to be another 6k profit there. Still only 6 minutes into the 10 minutes of trading as well. There's the Greaves also selling on that we literally bought, sold 2 minutes later for literally like 10k more, so that's pretty decent. No, really easy money here as well. Davies pops up here for 39, instantly sells at 60, so that would have been a nice little 14k profit. Got 1 minute to go as well, but I mean, if we won the Davies and we decided to go and buy the Ben White, I think we'd generally be on about 40k profit in 10 minutes. So yeah, nonetheless, I mean, we still managed to pick up like 4 or 5 deals and I think make 20k profit in 10 minutes. Obviously, that means over 100k an hour, so... And I'll be honest with you, I've been doing this method for about an hour and yeah, it's been turning over those sort of profits. Earlier I picked up like 10 smallings at 50, sold them all at 60, that was like an easy 70k with just one buy, because you do get people listing up loads and loads of, you know, loads and loads of the same cards, and sometimes when one cheap card gets listed, you see a few cheap cards getting listed. So yeah, I mean, this method's been really, really good, but this method will still work really, really well going all the way through to, I'd say, about Friday evening, maybe even Saturday morning. So you guys have plenty of time to make loads and loads of coins. But that's been that. Thank you very much for watching. Someone else has sold on. Or sold on. But that's been that. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.